Siddaramaiah on social media at first promised 100% quota in Group C and Group D private job category. Now he's backtracked on that and now has made it clear that it's 75% quota for non-administrative posts. Siddaramaiah in a fresh post has said 50% reservation for administrative posts, 75% quota for non-administrative posts. This is a clarification that's come in from the Karnataka Chief Minister right now. He had, remember, earlier spoken of 100% quota and then deleted that post after, in fact, the Karnataka government had clarified here on India Today that that is not the case. There will be no 100% quota. 50% reservation for administrative posts, 75% for non-administrative posts is what the Chief Minister has maintained. So this is, in fact, the clarification that's come in from the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, who deleted his earlier post on social media where he spoke of 100% quota. That was something that there was a clarification that came in from the government here on India Today. And now Siddaramaiah making it clear and giving details of 50% and 75% quota that the government has planned, which by itself is a large chunk, is a huge number of reservation of jobs that will be reserved essentially for Kannadigas as well. He had first said there will be 100% reservation for locals in private sector Group C and D posts. He had announced that on social media. Labour Minister Santosh Lad had clarified here on India Today that there is no specific quota for these job categories. And now you've got the Chief Minister also in line with that. Sagai Raj is joining us with more details on this. Sagai, there seems to be a huge deal of confusion within the Karnataka government itself as to how this quota will work. It looks like now they're on the same page of 50% administrative posts quota, 75% in non-administrative posts.
Absolutely. The Karnataka government has clarified, and in fact the Chief Minister who had tweeted saying that 100% reservation for Kannadigas, and later on they have clarified that 50% in the management role and 70% in the non-management role should be given to Kannadigas. And there is also a nodal office which will be set up which will look into the Kannadigas who will be recruited in this. As you rightly pointed out earlier that yes, even if the people are not aware about the language, even they should learn the language, whoever is not skilled laborers, and these things will be followed and a protocol should be maintained by all these officers. And if you notice that NASSCOM has criticized this particular move of Karnataka government where they have mentioned that 25% of GDP comes from all these companies, and Karnataka government has a decision on these kind of reservation will have an impact, and the companies might think over of relocating from Bengaluru to other cities, which will hugely hamper the GDP of the state.
All right, Sagai, thanks very much for getting us those details. Sagai also highlighting the NASSCOM statement here, where they've said that this particular decision is hugely worrying and they've reached out to the government for a discussion on this. Let's get you all the other reactions that have come in so far on the story.
ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರ ಸ್ವಾಭಿಮಾನವನ್ನು ಎತ್ತಿ ಹಿಡಿಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅಧಿಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ನಾವು ಖಾಸಗಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಕುವಂತ ವಿಚಾರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂಗಡಿಗಳ ಮುಂದೆ ಏನು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ವಿಚಾರ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಧ್ವಜ ಬಳಕೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಭಾಷೆ ಬಳಕೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಕಡತಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸುವಂಥದ್ದು ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಉದ್ಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಕೂಡ ಕಡ್ಡಾಯವಾಗಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರು ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಮ ಆಸೆ. ಆ ದೃಷ್ಟಿಯಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕನ್ನಡಿಗರಿಗೆ ಮಿನಿಮಮ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ತೀರ್ಮಾನವನ್ನ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
As a labor department, as a government, we don't have a data at all. It's not that we want to tighten them. You know, this is wrong. It's basically now second time I'm holding this ministry. And most of the politicians, wherever we go, we have been always pressurized that we need jobs, we need jobs, we need jobs. I don't say that they're not giving. So if there's a mandatory something like this, so it becomes foremost and important to see to that local gets an opportunity. And in case if the local talent is not available, they can opt to get for anybody else. So why they are so hesitant to seeing that by this Deccan law will kill the industry? I think this harsh words.
Chief Minister also has tweeted saying 100% for Group C and Group D. Who are these group C? Would it be a security guard, clerk? Who are these
No,
groups?
especially, we are not talking about Group C and Group D. I have given a clarification to same office. It's basically, we say that C and D class only comes in the public sector and the state sector. So in the private sector, they usually don't come up with C and D class. So we said management and non-management. So if it is a non-management level, we are asking 75%. Whoever they consider as a non-management level, because the non-management vertical is more number.
Yeah.
Obviously, local people will get more benefit. In the management level, we understand there has to be merit. So that's why we say 50%. And why do you feel in Karnataka we don't have 50% merit people?
The bill has been brought in by the Labour Department. They are yet to consult with the industry, the Minister of Industry and with Department of Information Technology. I'm sure that before coming up with the rules of the bill, they will have due consultations with the respective ministries and more importantly, a wider consultation with the industry. So there is no need to panic. We are going to safeguard the jobs for the state as well as encourage investments in the industries with their consultation.
See, since long time, there was a demand of Kannadigas, Karnatakans, to have some reservation in private industries so that they get employment. And keeping that in view, and also the necessity, we have decided to bring this bill, and we are planning to place this bill before 26th, that is during this session itself. And the intention is to see that Kannadigas get employment. As regards merit is concerned, we all know Kannadigas are merited people, and amongst the merited people, they are going to give this 50%. 50% for management thing and 70% for non-management category. And I think industry will appreciate this, and I'm sure any small inconvenience will overcome.